they're setting up exactly what we've been talking about already. Damian Priest confronted King Gunther, King of the
Hmm.
Ring Gunther. Drew
King
McIntyre,
Gunther.
and Damian Priest getting into it. So we already know that that's coming. Drew and Damian is coming to Clash of the Castle, just like we
Hmm.
predicted. But
Yep.
we've got Drew winning that. I just hope to see
I feel like we should
Damian.
start actually betting money for these now because we've kind of been calling it pretty close.
Yeah, I feel like Damian Priest needs to have a couple of defenses going into this. I feel like there's got to be something. He's got to do something as champion, unless they're really going to have him beat Drew in Drew's hometown or in home country, Scotland. I just feel like that's fucking out there.
Yeah, it's possible they have done that, but for me, I think it'd be a bigger for him to win there.
Yeah,
Hometown advantage. You would think so.
right, right. But yeah, so Drew and Damian going at it is going to be fun, and then you're going to get Drew and Gunther in was that Germany? I think
Hmm.
Austria, one of the two. So that's going to all those are going to be fun. Now, having Gunther win, I don't think you're going to happen. What I think is going to happen is Money in the Bank cash in will happen there to really thwart fuck the whole thing up. That's my
That'd be a good swerve. That'd be a good swerve. Yeah.
because Gunther gets his title chance at SummerSlam. So I feel like there's going to be more to it getting there between here and there.
Hmm.
Uh, you got Braun Strowman defeating JD McDonough. That was actually pretty entertaining considering the size discrepancy here.
Yeah. I've been seeing the highlights for that one too. Like a lot of people talking about that matchup. That was pretty fun match.
Who wins the men's and women's Money in the Bank, though? Right now, my early guess is going to be CM Punk will win it for an unprecedented third time. Nobody's ever won it 3 times, to my knowledge, for
Hmm.
the Money in the Bank. So I think that's their way of putting Punk back in the title picture where he was supposed to be back at Mania. Um, Women's side, let's go. I don't know, man. I'm feeling
Lyra?
like Tiffany, maybe Lyra Valkyria, maybe Tiffany Stratton. You know, that's it.
He did. He did.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. He did good. It was a fun match to watch. It was actually entertaining. Which is
Yeah.
not
For
something
me
you can say
personally,
about
and I
Braun
think
Strowman matches.
some yeah, some people are and that probably same. I enjoy NXT a little bit more, just the vibe of it.
Yeah.
Um, during the week, but I actually enjoyed watching these matchups. I was like, oh, these are pretty dope. Give the men's to
Right.
LA Knight and the women's to okay, I can see that. Actually, yeah.
LA Knight and Zoe Starks? Maybe Zoe. Or Shayna Baszler. LA Knight would be fun as Money in the Bank holder
Yeah,
because he'd be constantly taunting it. So that'd be really fun, actually.
that would be
I
fun.
just feel like they're going to do it for Punk because it'll be the first time somebody's had it 3 times. That's just kind of my opinion. I
Mhm.
could be entirely wrong, bro. I could really be fucking
I'll
wrong.
be
Who
right back.
knows? But
Well, you could be,
okay.
but you've been kind of spot on lately.
All right. We got Ricochet and Ilya Dragunov ended in a no contest because of Braun Breaker. That's ridiculous. Like, why? I get it, but at the same time, why are we doing this right now? Are you trying to just have him wreck everybody that everybody wants to see? Like some of your most popular wrestlers right now are being meleeed by freaking Braun Breaker, Ricochet mainly.
Mhm.
Why are we doing this? That's I'm trying to figure out where the payoff is because you're not going to have Ricochet get it back against Braun Breaker. Not this new on the roster, not this fresh. No, it's not. I don't see that happening. So I don't
Not yet.
understand the
Not
concept.
yet, anyway.
I, I don't see the reason behind booking Breaker to go after a treasure like Ricochet. You know what I'm saying? Like if he beat Akira Tozawa, okay, or if he beat Otis, or if he beat, Dragon Lee, If he beats some of those people, okay, like I get it. You beat them, moving up in the ranks here by winning.
Yeah. It gives it because you're telling that story. I'm trying to get to that end goal,
Right.
but
What's the goal of just going after Ricochet? Is he going to be the new speed title holder? Is that it? He's going for that speed title for that X thing? Maybe.
that could be it. That could be. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Might, I guess, maybe could be it. But why? What are you going to do with Ricochet after that? It's not just the moving part of one, it's the moving part of both. And that's where people get kind of funky on writing the story for a show like this. It's not just how you move forward with this guy, it's how you move forward with this guy and the person who beat him or the person he beat. They each have to move forward in a direction. There has to be something next. So what's next? That was my point. AOP defeating the Creed brothers. That was solid. That was tag team wrestling, and that was fun.
Yes, that was awesome. I even wrote down some notes. That's how you have a tag match.
Yes,
that was a fun tag
match.
Agreed
entirely. Lyra Valkyria defeating Kairi Sane with the taped up ribs from Nia Jax Saturday night. And
that was the upset.
I thought it was an upset too. I really felt that Lyra Valkyria defeating Kairi Sane was an upset as well. But it was a good match.
Well, look, they're still building her up. Yeah, she lost Queen of the Ring, but the fact she able to get a win over Kairi with an injury really puts her over. Really does.
Oh, definitely. Rey Mysterio defeating Carlito. Talk about 2002 happening again. Good God.
Yes. What year is it?
It's 2024, and it feels like 20 years ago this match happened. And we're watching it again. Mm-hmm. And both these guys can still go. And people that are like, oh, he's slow now. You will be too.
No, these guys can still go.
But they can still go. Definitely. Big Bronson Reed defeated Otis. Then you had what's his name with the belt? Chad Gable take his belt off like he was going to beat his ass. Maxine Dupree stopped him from hitting Otis, and then he shunned her and sent her away. It's a mess. I get the whole storyline is still Chad Gable and Sami Zayn because Sami Zayn came out and they put a hurting on him. Mm-hmm. But dude, the craziness that we're dealing with, that IC title, the story arc is so popular right now. It's great. I love that Sami Zayn's holding it and they've got a real good story going with him. And it's very creative and it's doing more. What's up, Lorenzo? Yes, we saw the Lucha Llama. Yeah. Look at this. I personally feel Gunther didn't need it considering he just broke the IC title record. True. But that's me. Yeah. I agree. That was what we actually said that on air. That's coming from Travis Trammell. He will be on our show next Tuesday night. Right? Yeah.
He agrees.
Of course. And then in their main event for the evening, we had Liv Morgan defeating Becky Lynch to retain the women's world title. But it wasn't without some shenanigans involved. You know, Braun Strowman was chasing the Judgment Day and he was trying to catch Dominic Mysterio, and he ended up hitting Dom into the door, or he hit the door and it hit Becky in the head. Like it was just a domino effect of shit. Like, okay.
It was slapstick, but it worked.
Right. Why is Braun Strowman after the Judgment Day? Where's that going? Like, you see what I'm saying? Where did that come from? What sense did that make? But I thought it was a solid matchup. Women in a steel cage, pay me. I'm good. I like it.
Fantastic.
Most definitely.
I feel like the matches have gotten a lot better lately. They've just been a lot more fun to watch and get involved with. And that's like I feel like I'm enjoying it again. Despite some of the controversy people out there talking about it, but I've been enjoying, and it was like on the edge of my seat. Like it was pretty cool,
Gotcha.
especially since we've been doing the our little who's gonna win brackets and stuff. So that was kind of cool to kind of like, oh, let's see how we do. I still feel like we should have bet money.
Oh, most definitely should have bet money.